Microsoft Build is happening this very week. So honestly, it is the absolute perfect time to dig into the massive Microsoft Fabric updates rolling out right now. We are going to look at exactly how these tools take your workflows straight from a simple idea to a full-blown enterprise reality.
Here's our roadmap for today. We're breaking this down into 4 core areas: ready for the enterprise, smart governance and AI, building Fabric apps fast, and orchestrating human-in-the-loop workflows. Let's dive right in.
Starting with Section 1, ready for the enterprise, specifically focusing on those general availability features. Now, these general availability updates are completely focused on solving those genuine, everyday headaches for data teams. Take the new GitHub Enterprise Cloud Git integration, for example. It now includes data residency, which is absolutely huge for meeting strict geographical compliance rules. We've also got change data capture, or CDC, and copy jobs for SQL-based sources hitting GA. That is a total game changer because it makes incremental replication an absolute breeze, completely removing the nightmare of writing custom logic. Add in production-ready streaming connectors for Apache Kafka and Azure Service Bus, plus AI-powered real-time dashboards you can build just by chatting in natural language. Yeah, it's a massive update.
And the enterprise value here is just staggering. Over in Meraki's recent data warehouse demo, she showed off a new feature called Query Acceleration. With literally just the flip of a switch in her workspace settings, her workloads were instantly sped up. Tracking it over a 30-day period, 89% of her queries were accelerated. Just imagine what that kind of frictionless speed is going to do for your team's time to insight.
Moving on to Section 2, Smart Governance and AI, checking out the latest preview features.
Who says governance has to be a chore, right? These previews completely flip that script. Over in OneLake, we now have storage tiers and lifecycle management. Basically, your files automatically move across tiers based on rules you set, which effortlessly drives down your storage costs without anyone lifting a finger. Admins are also getting much-needed visibility with workspace item size reporting. And on the AI side of things, data agents are becoming insanely effective for real-world scenarios. We're talking massive leaps in natural language to SQL accuracy, plus brand new time series visualizations and shared Copilot insights.
And we're seeing these AI improvements completely transform infrastructure management. Take Anasha's demo of the new Event Stream Observability workspace. Instead of manually writing complex queries just to check on her streaming pipelines, she literally just typed in, "What's the current state of my event stream nodes?" Boom. Just like that, the AI handles the heavy lifting. Within seconds, it spits out a complete snapshot of node health, status, and activity. No more digging through individual components one by one. And the best part? You can save those exact AI-generated insights right to a real-time dashboard. So now you've got this permanent, centralized view to effortlessly track data volumes, throughput, and instantly spot any latency issues or watermark delays.
All right, pivoting to Section 3, building Fabric apps fast, featuring the new Raffin SDK.
So what exactly are Fabric apps? Well, they're a totally new way to build and run data-powered applications right inside Microsoft Fabric. All the foundational stuff, your databases, authentication, the hosting, it is all built in from day one. This means your developers can finally stop agonizing over messy backend services and actually focus purely on building an amazing app experience.
Using the new Raffin SDK. And 3 simple steps to launch a fully functional application in minutes. First, you just run a single command in the Raffin CLI. Second, Fabric automatically provisions the entire backend for you. We're talking the linked SQL database, the app artifact, and the static hosting URL. Then you just hop over to GitHub Copilot, tell it what you want in plain English, and it generates your UI components, data schemas, and user flows. It's wild.
Using those exact steps, Aaron built a complete working delivery app. Drivers can log their deliveries with photos, customers are signing for packages on their tablets, the whole shebang. But here is the absolute most important takeaway. Because Fabric is running the back end, there's zero separation between the app you just built and your enterprise data platform. All of that operational data is flowing directly into your governed OneLake catalog, sitting right there alongside the rest of your business assets. Day 1, minute 1, it's enterprise ready.
Finally, Section 4, orchestrating human-in-the-loop workflows. Let's look at the pipeline updates. Look, as automated as things get, sometimes a data pipeline still needs a real human to step in and make a call, right? Handle this with a step-by-step inventory replenishment pipeline. First up, a lookup activity checks the current quality of an item. Then an if activity checks if that quantity has hit 0. If it has, it fires off the brand new approval activity, automatically pinging a parameterized request to an approver over Office 365 email or Teams. And to wrap it up, the approver just clicks a link in that message, jumping straight to the Fabric monitoring hub to approve or reject it.
By bringing human-in-the-loop workflows straight into the pipeline, your orchestration and governance now live in one single centralized spot. It becomes the definitive control point for your team's workflow. That means no more rogue side channels, no more lost emails, and absolutely no manual coordination needed.
Taking that theme of seamless orchestration even further, Penny walked us through a flawless, full ETL workflow managed entirely within Fabric. Her pipeline started with a copy job to pull data into the warehouse, then smoothly transitioned into a DB job running transformations right there on the warehouse, and wrapped up with Outlook and Teams activities automatically notifying everyone of the final results.
But the real magic? That happens inside the DBT job activity itself. Every single setting in there supports dynamic content, and you don't even need to be a syntax wizard to use it. You can literally just use plain language to generate dynamic expressions. By simply typing, "Select only models that don't contain tests," Fabric automatically writes the exact dynamic expression you need. It entirely removes the friction of wrestling with complex exclusion parameters, making advanced transformations a breeze for pretty much everyone.
Wow, we have covered a ton of ground today. From lightning-fast query acceleration to seamlessly integrated human-in-the-loop workflows, to building complete enterprise apps in minutes. I highly recommend checking out the official June 2026 update blog to dive even deeper into all this. And more importantly, get into your own workspaces and test these tools out. Because seriously, with AI agents and built-in backends doing all the heavy lifting, what is your team going to build on day one?